would Lisa say about equating story points to time? If you know me at all, you know exactly what I'm going to say about that, and none of it's good. There is one exception though. So when we think about story points, there's three parts to it: effort, complexity, and risk. I talked about this in a previous video. So if we think about those three parts, effort, complexity, and risk, when might it make sense to think about story points along the lines of a time frame, a time capsule, a time box? And that might be something like a research spike where the complexity is 0 and the risk is 0, and therefore all that you're left with is effort, in which case, in this extremely isolated kind of example, when there is 0 complexity and 0 risk, and by the way, if you live in a 0 complexity, 0 risk world, I want to know where you are because I want to be there. So in these extremely limited examples of a spike, for example, when you're time boxing a task like that, there's no complexity and no risk, then yes, story points are kind of reflective of time, which means that if you have a 4 to 6 hour time box on a spike or research task, then, you know, that might be a story point. So that is one case. That is the only case where I would not freak out if you told me that you were equating story points roughly with time. So those are my thoughts on that. Thank you very much, and we will talk to you again soon.